Hello Libra, welcome to your July reading for 2026. Libra, apologize for the lateness of your reading, but the last couple of readings I did for you back in early June, May, they got such horrible, they were attacked basically by people giving the thumbs down. So I took it to mean you guys didn't like your reading, so that's why I didn't do it. Yeah. So, Libra, with that in mind, knowing that there's some Librans out there that do not like me at all, please do make sure that you press that thumbs up. That will hopefully counteract those ones that are trying to kill my Libra readings here on the channel. Alright, let's... I don't know what I did to those people. Maybe nothing at all. Maybe they just felt like doing it to somebody that day. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on from that kind of energy, Libra, and let's move on to your energy for July 2026 for my lovely Librans out there, and I know that there are many. Alright, let's take a look here, Libra. Libra, for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, my Moon and Venus are also welcome here today. So Libra, let's get a couple of oracle cards for you. The overall energy, please, for Libra for the month of July 2026 for Libra Sun and Libra Rising, please, Spirit. Libra Sun, Libra Rising. Managing to be glad. Okay. Well, some of you are going to be glad that I've brought back the Libra readings, being quite literal, but that won't be all of you, of course. Yeah, creating your own happiness regardless of conditions. That's all I want for you guys. You know, it's nothing personal. I personally love Librans. Have a lot of lovely Librans that I've known in my life. So, yeah, let's see. Libra can be a challenging energy to be in. It is, because you do have a very positive vibe, but you can be seen a different way by other people. So regardless of what's going on around you, Spirit is saying you're managing to be happy regardless of what's going down in your own personal life, in the world around you. And we have power, yeah. That's your personal seat of power, guys. So how you react to circumstances around you this month is going to affect how you feel about yourself, the world, people around you. So standing in that seat of power means standing in a sense of managing to be glad for what you do have at this present time. Five of Wands, there it is. Well, it seems like there's people around you that feel quite... It's nothing major. I feel it's very petty nonsense. There's a lot of petty nonsense going on. There's things that aren't going your way. There seems to be people that want to include you in their stuff. I don't know, Libra. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but I feel that whatever energy that is, I really hope that you can kind of withdraw from it or take yourself out from it. Let's see. Eight of Cups. Well, you know what? I like that because it tells me that you can walk away from that kind of petty nonsense, people being silly. I think that's what you have to do, guys. I mean, using that example earlier of here on the channel, when I get a lot of pettiness directed at the things, I just walk away from it and say, okay, well, you know, I just won't bother with it anymore. Yeah. So I hope that you can also do that same kind of energy when presented with some petty nonsense around you. Don't take it on board, don't take it to heart, don't take it personally. King of Swords, standing in your seat of power. Oh, I love that. Yeah, King of Swords, male or female, not meant to be gender specific at all. Your happiness is in your own hands here, guys. It is. Libra. It's something which can be managed, it's something that can be nurtured, and it's something that can grow. Life can be very difficult, gosh, and we all have to go through our challenges, and boy, life seems to be filled with more challenges than it is easiness, right? And that's just the truth, and the King of Swords stands in their power and their truth. So acknowledging that life can be very difficult and challenging, but you're being asked to grow that happiness that you're absolutely longing for. Out of your magical will and your desire to feel joy once again. You can do it, guys. If there has been a belief in the past that happiness is not for you and it's for other people who seem more fortunate, or may have been given blessings that you've missed out on, if you have believed in the past that happiness is an act of fate rather than a disciplined way of thinking and behaving. We all go there, don't we, Libra? We all fall into that trap in life of believing that it's easier for others. But the truth is we don't know, and we only see what's on the outside. We don't know. And you look at, this is always amazing to me, when I look at people who have gobs of money. They have fortune, they have fame, they have good looks. They seem to have won at life. Those people are more often than not very unhappy, and you're like, well, what does it take? What does it take for us to be happy? Well, the truth is, it's about changing our mind, changing our mindset, and being disciplined about, waking up every day and saying, today I'm choosing to be happy, regardless of what the F happens around me or what people say or what people do. Choosing to be happy and choosing to be not part of the struggle, right? Yeah. If you have felt that happiness is out of reach here, it isn't, guys. We've got the Six of Coins. What you put in, you get out to the world. If you have been focusing on bitterness, sadness, rather than creating joy in your life, this Spirit's coming in with a gift, if you will. It is a gift. Let's see what this gift may be. I'm going to get a card from the gemstones here. Pull our gemstone for Libra, please. Anandalite. 25. Yeah, we all go to that place when things aren't going our way, where we think, oh gosh, why is it always somebody else's turn and not mine? Well, Spirit is saying you can make it your turn right now. Anandalite facilitates integration and releases emotional blockages that are standing in your way at the moment. It's omniscient, it's omnipresent, it's about the all-seeing eye, seeing all, knowing all. It's an interconnectedness. It's an exceptionally high frequency. It's a gateway. It cleanses, activates all of the chakras, and the timing is the present moment now. Yes, you are here to experience life. So when it comes to goals, seeking a new direction, standing in your seat of power, making choices, the first step in that new direction may just be simply choosing to, I had that word evict, I don't know why I have that, evict. It's like when you think about evictions, why do evictions happen? Well, they're usually people that are not where they belong, right? So I get this as thoughts. Your thoughts don't belong in your head. Evict them. It's time to get them out of your head. So if you have any doubts, negativities, feelings as I was talking about before, it's time to separate them and to instead embrace the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Libra, are you up to the task? I feel that you are. It's going to be a challenge, but I think that you can do it. The sun is here. Yes. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness, this sun energy. So getting out of that Five of Wands, that cold energy, walking away from that and instead choosing to live in this beautiful energy of the sun. Let feelings of separation, let feelings of it never being the time for you, or that things happen to other people and nothing good happens to you, let that all fall away, guy. And it's interesting I just said guy. I don't know what that means. I could be talking to a man here, of course, one of my few men that watch my readings out there. Hi Libra, if that's you. But what I meant to say was guys. So, yeah, okay, interesting. You have exceptionally clear sight now. Stripping things away, the old falling away. Please don't despair. There is every reason to be hopeful here. By transforming your thoughts, your thought process, and being very disciplined in focusing on choosing happiness over despair, your awareness, your human experiences are going to shift quite a lot. Yeah, so I feel that you have been operating in more of a narrow band of awareness, but now it's expanding. Okay. And around you is the world. Yeah, gosh. Challenge yourself to see things on a different scale. If you're seeing the conflict in the world as something that is making you wake up every day, like say you wake up every day, you turn on your tablet or your phone, and the first thing you look at is the world news. Yeah. I mean, the world has always had conflict. The world has had worse conflict than we do today, and less conflict. You can choose to focus your energies on that, things that you don't have any say over, any kind of influence over, or you could choose to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to evict those thoughts out of my mind, and I am going to instead replace it with a disciplined energy of hope. You know, managing to be glad for your life, creating your own happiness, regardless of the conditions that are around you, Libra. Tough to do, and you know, when you think about people who live in very troubled areas of the world, I'm always amazed when I see a lot of those people and how they're managing to still have happiness, still have hope, still have an energy of love and happiness in their life, regardless of their circumstances. I mean, gosh, you know, we can't always choose our circumstances, but we can choose how we react within those circumstances, Libra. So I guess I'm saying, and Spirit is saying, that there's always somebody worse off, Libra. So if you can kind of think of it in that terms, it may help you in some way. Your hope here is the Page of Swords. Well, obviously you're hoping for change, for positive change, and you can do what you can, however small that might seem with that Page of Swords. It's not about engaging with battles with people around you that have different viewpoints at this time, because you can't win that. You can't change people's minds. But what you can do is open your own mind to other viewpoints. And then choose wisely. There may be one or two people around you at this time, Libra, that have very different viewpoints than yours. But rather than stick to a rigid thinking, it may be better to open up a sense of awareness here to other people's ways of thinking. Yeah. Doesn't mean you have to agree with them. No. I mean, when we walk down that track of being overly rigid in our mindset and our thinking, and thinking that our way is completely right, and no one else has any kind of positive thing to say, you may be surprised this month when it comes to someone else. You may actually get something out of it that kind of triggers a response in you that brings happiness, joy. It brings a smile to your face. Yeah. And for some of my Libras, you just like a good debate. you like that. It's a playful kind of energy. You know, it's certainly something that can be learned. Debating is a great way, actually, of being curious about other viewpoints. When we're forced to debate someone else's view, you remember back at school when we had those debates where you were given a side to be on, either for or against a particular topic. You might kind of do that kind of thing, you know. In July, you may find something positive, or you may find a TV show that does that. I don't know. I'm just getting this energy of seeing both sides and understanding, being curious about other viewpoints, possibly in the world. Doesn't have to be. And the moon there, yeah, opening up some understandings, things that were previously secret to you. Some of you may be getting more in touch with your spiritual side, or awakening a spiritual side that brings about some curiosity about that. Yeah. And what's hidden here is the Four of Cups. Yeah, that's that energy of despair, and not being completely happy with what's going on around you. But you can change that, guys. We've got Psychic Insight, the Russian White. Yeah, well, some of you, this Psychic Insight is something that you're starting to really think about. Some of you may have been closed off to it in the past, Libra. But Psychic Insight is really about using your instincts, your intuition, trusting that inner guide. Yeah. It feels like something important is waiting for you to receive it this month, and it feels like an awareness. Quite a deep energy. Now with the moon, you're not meant to know everything, but you will know what you need to know when you need to know it. Now the Russian White. This is a beautiful cat, and it sees deeply into the heart of things. When you think of Russians, they seem very intense, don't they? I once watched this Russian show on Netflix. It was subtitled, or actually it was dubbed, guys. It was dubbed, because I don't like to read subtitles. I can't see very well. I'd have to be sitting right on top of the TV. It was dubbed, but every sentence they said, even when they said, "I'm going to the store," they would say it was so intensely, like, oh my God, all right, you're going to the store. It was like a proclamation, very intense. So there's an intensity here. Yeah. You know, this gift that I was talking about, speaking about this gift, it's a gift. Awakening, seeing other people's viewpoints, having a greater understanding of people, a greater understanding of the world, being curious about the world. Any insight that you're given this month is a gift. You know, the future isn't fixed. There are limitless forms, limitless directions it may take with that moon energy. But like this psychic cat spirit, you can attune to the possibilities and make choices that are right for you, Libra. Now, sometimes your psychic insight will speak to you through images. Sometimes you'll see or hear words. You may feel more attuned to the emotions of others, have dreams, or simply know something without knowing how you know it. It may even be listening to your body, feeling propelled in a direction or nudged toward a particular action. So if you're looking at a fork in the road here and it's bringing up some conflict, your inner insight here will point you in the right path. Yeah. And also listen deeply to others, because that will bring some awareness as well here. Libra, let's see. I'm going to get a card from this deck. Message for Libra for the month of July. Homecoming. Okay. Hearth. Beautiful. That feels warm, somewhere very warm, somewhere very welcoming. Yeah. You know, feeling a sense of of being at home, knowing where your heart finds a home, knowing where you feel safe, comfortable, feeling very aware of what you have, like creature comforts, that you have a roof over your head, you have food, you have those wonderful things. The simple things, of course, in life are usually the best, of course. There's a little bit of old-fashioned kind of nurturing here with this hearth and the homecoming. Focus your priorities on what is secure at this point. It could be for some of you, this could be a family gathering with that Five of Wands, sitting around the hearth, enjoying a good debate with family members. Yeah, you know what? There's happiness there, guys. And yeah, nobody really knows what's going to happen. And neither do you, Libra. So just enjoy the time that we have with people that we have in our life. So for some of you, yes, it is a family gathering. Take some time out to rest, to heal, revel in some, revel in whatever you're going, whatever circumstances you happen to be in at the time. Yeah, and for some of you, there's like you may enjoy some good home cooking. Home is where the heart is, right? And it will certainly ring true for you in the month of July. Yeah, returning to what really is important, to remember where your loyalties lie, especially if there's conflict with someone around you in the family. Say someone's getting picked on or bullied. Hopefully it isn't you, Libra. There is support, being a support for people who have been hurt by others, bullied. Yeah, being being loyal to those that we treasure, to those that we value. If life has been a bit fast-paced for you, it's definitely time to slow things down, take it easy. Hearth invites us to return back to the basics for a while, where you can rest and enjoy some nourishment. Yeah, here within your very own space, you can review your priorities before you set back out into the world. So it may be a little bit more of an insular time at the moment, but again, home is where the heart is, guys. So for now, cool up, focus on some peace in your own life and well-being, definitely. And let's get a couple more cards and I'll leave it there for you, Libra. We have, the unknown, the moon. And the future is unknown. That's really all it keeps telling me. So there's no need to focus on what will happen in the future. Just enjoy things for what it is now. When we project too much into the future and worry, concern, it brings anxiety. It brings a sense of instability, and that's not where you need to be right now, Libra. Communicating with people around you. Well, I feel this whole reading has been about that. Communicating from your heart and love. Love surrounds and protects you. And delight, yeah. I delight in everything in my world, and divine joy fills me. I'm going to leave it there for you, Libra. Wish you all the very best. If you would like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. I am offering very limited personal readings at the moment, so if you're interested in a space, they do fill up very fast. I thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Please do take care, Libra, and don't forget, if you want more Libra readings, please do press that thumbs up button before you go. Thank you so much, and bye for now.